we need to talk about your streaming services. I mean, seriously, it's something we all need to talk about. It's no secret that streaming is just getting worse and worse every single year. First, Disney bought Marvel, and then Lucasfilm, and then they bought 20th Century Fox, and now Fox is buying Roku. I mean, it's getting to a point where every single movie that comes out is going to be either Disney or A24. And maybe I don't mean that literally, but you know what I'm talking about. And yeah, sure, both Disney and A24 make things that I like a lot, but I think we can all see the danger in what happens whenever consumers don't have choice. And the fact of the matter is we're going to have just less variety going forward. Personally, I've already canceled all but 3 of my streaming services, and 2 of those are included in things that I'm already paying for, like my mobile phone service. Instead, I am going back to physical media, as you can see behind me. I already have a pretty solid collection behind me, and I'm going to be building my own media server here over the summer, which we're going to be covering on this channel going forward. And I know what you're thinking. Isn't Netflix only like $19 a month? And if you want to buy a brand new movie on DVD, it's also going to be $19, and that's just one movie? And yes, if you are buying a brand new movie that just came out on DVD, which is pretty easy to get, sure, that would be a problem. But I'm talking about bargain hunting, y'all. Look at this. I have just a handful of things right here in front of me here. And all of these together cost me about $11. I picked up this copy of The Strangers on DVD for about $2 at a thrift store. I also got this 2-pack of Braveheart and Gladiator, also for $2 at a thrift store. And I know what you're thinking. I only want to buy brand new stuff. I don't want to get something that's used. Well, check this out. I got this Godfather 3-pack from a thrift store, still sealed, still with the Walmart stickers on it for, you guessed it, $2. And if you want to buy brand new, that's fine, because I got this RoboCop trilogy here from Walmart for only $5. Brand new, still sealed. In fact, I opened this just recently on Video Visions. In fact, it's very quick and very easy to browse through Walmart's website and find a huge collection of DVDs in multiple packs for only about $5. And you can find brand new Blu-rays, again, for about maybe $8. I mean, for less than $10, you can get a handful of movies pretty easily, pretty quickly. And you can't count out rummaging through the bargain bin whenever you have a few extra minutes to kill as well. I mean, yeah, sure, you do have to dig, but just looking at this image right here, I already see a handful of things that I would love to add to my collection. And you're probably thinking right now, okay, yeah, but whenever you buy a used DVD, what condition are you getting it in? Well, let's find out right now. All right, it looks like we have a choice between the theatrical version and the unrated edition. Let's go with the unrated edition. All right, so far we're looking really good, and of course, Liv Tyler's only just now started to realize what's going on, and here we see our first little glimpse of the hooded guy in the background there. I mean, as of right now, the movie is playing great. I remember being in the theater and watching this and listening to everybody freak out whenever this guy came into the frame back there. Things are starting to look pretty dire for Liv as the sun comes up. Well, I'd say The Strangers is a pass. Let's move on to the Gladiator Braveheart 2-pack. It looks good. It looks really good. It sounds great too. You can't skim through Braveheart on DVD and not watch at least part of this scene right here. Just wanted to get to the charge, really. They do such a great job of building the anticipation for the charge in this movie. Well, Braveheart was a pass. Let's see what happens with Gladiator. Opening looks good. As Maximus is still doing Maximus things. I'm at the Emperor's service. Yeah, I've seen enough. I think we could easily say that this is a success. But how does a DVD set that is still packaged hold up after all this time? Well, let's find out. Gotta rip the plastic off of this here. There we go. Easy peasy. All right, our 3 discs looking absolutely pristine. All right, here's our Paramount opening. Also, I am recording the rest of this video on a different day, which is why suddenly I am wearing a different shirt. Well, there he is. It looks good, and this is the quote-unquote restored edition. I noticed whenever I got to the title page of this. It doesn't say anything about that here on the case, but here it is, the restored edition of The Godfather, the trilogy for $2. I mean, we're not going to put this on and not watch the horse head scene of the movie. You know, how many movies can you say are actually perfect? You know what I mean? Well, I would say that is a pass for The Godfather. I mean, we only got into the first one, but maybe we'll do another video on parts 2 and 3 sometime later down the line. The only one left on the list is RoboCop, which I already watched in completion on Video Visions, and I can tell you it was a pass. If you want to see that, you'll have to check it out over there, but I will be doing a video very soon on this DVD right here, comparing it to the VHS, believe it or not. But I don't know. I mean, I hope this helps with anyone out there that might be struggling with all their streaming services or just trying to get rid of them or get off of them completely, just like I am doing here. Again, we are going to be doing a lot more content going forward on building your own media server and just making sure you have backups of all of your physical media as well. And you know what? If you've picked up anything recently on physical media, or if you saw something that you thought maybe you should go back and get in the store, let me know down in the comments below. But we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up for right now. Make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you turn on your notifications so you know every single time I post a video. Leave me a comment on what you were thinking or what you would like to see here in the future. And remember, the future is physical.